I'm smoking a cig and you're watching the Tyler Morgan Show.
Welcome to the Tyler Morgan Show. I am your host, usually the only one who appears on camera, Tyler Morgan. Well, I found a job today, a shipper-receiver job with Blackstone Graphics. I'm quite pleased with myself. Nailed that job interview. But one thing I had to do for the interview was I shaved off the mustache I was growing. But mustaches grow back. Jobs don't always just grow all over the place. I wanted to feel more professional going into this job interview, and I accomplished that by trimming the stash right off. Oh, it's a nice day today, and I have a pizza that's being made for me right now. One small pepperoni pineapple. I've never tried it from this place, and I can't even remember what the place is called. But I was thinking, you know, I'm hungry. I wanted something, and I walked by the place. And I kind of peeked in, and there was a customer sitting there. It's very small, and he waved me in. So I came in, and the customer said, "This is the best pizza in town. You've got to try it." So I ordered a small pep and pineapple. He's doing that up right now, and I figured he said about 10 minutes. So I quickly ran home, grabbed my camera, and figured I would get a little bit of the setting out here today. About 5:30 at night. So today is Monday, and I don't start work till Wednesday. But the job I got is Monday to Friday, 8 till 4:30 every day, which is good hours. He said that there is overtime available, so I will try and scoop up as much of that as possible. Coming to a little bit busier intersection here. Take a look what's going on. So this is Ellis Street coming up. And I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. So I know where I want to go. Just give me a second to dart across this traffic. That's the pizza place, but we'll see that in a little bit. So I'm going to dart here, get in between this traffic. So as you can see, I've only been walking for a couple minutes. Getting a little bit of that Winnipeg wind. But here we go. This is the OFE, Opportunities for Employment. These people helped me with my resume, made it more professional looking, and that gave me the confidence to get the job at Blackstone Graphics. Wonderful woman named Shelley helped me out over the course of a couple days. I did go get my forklift theory certificate, but I don't even need it at this place. But it was free of charge. She printed out a couple resumes, or probably about a dozen resumes in total for me, and give me some tips for my interview as well. I also got lots of tips on doing a good job interview on YouTube. There are plenty of examples there on how to knock that interview out of the park. So, I'm just waiting here. That building right in the center of the picture, right in front of that sweet ass old truck, that's the Pizza Boy. Pizza Boys, pizza to go, takeout, and free delivery. I guess I could have got the free delivery, it's only right there. This will give me a little opportunity to explore a little bit around my area. Down there is all residential. So there's not really anything there for me of interest. I will show you this one other little section that's pretty close to me here that I do want to get into. And as we're walking, I'll explain the interview a little bit. It went very well. I knocked all the questions that he asked me out of the park, and one of the most famous questions off the start is, tell me about yourself. So I had a big spiel already, and sure enough, he did ask it, and I knocked him out of the park with my big spiel. One part of the interview where it got a little bumpy is he asked me how much they should be paying me, and I didn't want to put out a ridiculous number because I'm just starting after all, but I have about 4 or 5 years shipping experience. So I figured that I would tell him the wage that I was making when I left my last shipping job. If I could just continue on from there, then that would be good. Look at that, I don't get phone calls very often. I'm going to shut this off at Scott. Things got pretty crazy there. I had a girl in a car pull over and asked me to pass her one of those newspapers, which I did. And but because I did that, I couldn't answer Scott's call. So I'll give Scott a call back right now. Scott's an old buddy of mine. I've known him for a long time. Now he's not answering. And I can see what time it is. My pizza is probably ready. So I'm going to start walking back and going to go to collect that pizza. Now it's weird that he gave me a call and just didn't get it. We didn't get connected properly. But I'm sure that's happened to everybody out there in Tyler Morgan show land. So we're just going to walk quietly. We only have probably another 15 steps or something. Old pawn shop. Everyone likes a good pawn shop. I'll eventually be looking for a better video camera there. Okay, I'm going to beat the traffic again. There we go. And I'm gonna go pay for that pizza now. So we made the exchange. Here's my pepperoni pineapple. $6 even. Ooh, looks like a Santa Maria pizza. Sweet, 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 sweet. This will be awesome. Well, better close it before it cools down. And we're almost at my house already. The house where I'm staying. Alright. Very good. Very, very good. Are we on? Yep, good morning. It's 6:40 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour, I guess, maybe a little bit more. Today is my first day on the new job at Blackstone Graphics. I'm looking forward to it. I've got some instructions here for the bus. I want to take a number 80 at the Bay. The Bay on Portage. The bus stop number is 10619. So And that bus comes at 17 after 7. Wrote down the instructions here. Excuse me. For lunch today, I brought a single serving of Kraft dinner, big bag of carrots, some cucumber dressing. Ooh. Trying to do up my zipper here. Okay. And what else was on the dock? I brought some bagels, some whole wheat bagels, and some cheese slices, and a can of mandarin oranges. Yesterday it was a little bit of sleet coming down, but today is gorgeous out. I probably didn't even need the extra hoodie, but I'll bring it just in case. So I'm looking for that number 80. I'm going to put the camera away, and now that I've reached Portage Avenue, I don't know if you can see it over there. I don't think so, but I can see the Bay sign. It's not too long away, so I'll check in once I get there and let you know what time it is, considering that I have to catch the bus at 7:17. And if you remember the clue properly, then you will remember what time I said it was when I left the house, because I don't. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. That's one fucking big puddle. Fucking right. Well, like I was saying, I was supposed to catch a bus at 17 after 7, but I got to my stop, or I got to the 10619, like I was telling you about, a little bit early, and I think a bus picked me up at about 7 o'clock, the number 80 as well. So this was my first bus trip that I've completed. For the interview, I took a taxi. Yeah, I took a taxi for my first interview. And today's my first day on the job, so I took a bus. Just so I make sure that I get it down right. It's actually a pretty good bus ride. As in good, as in not too long. But I'm way early today, but I'd rather be way early than late. Blackstone Graphics is the one with the white car right in front of it. So I've got some time to kill, that's for sure, but that's fine. I'll make sure that tomorrow morning I can get a little bit more, I can sleep in longer. I'm going to look for a good spot to camp out here. A trusty notepad. Love this thing. Down the lunch bed. See here. I bought this orange juice at this soup place that was open across from the bus stop. $3 fucking for this thing. But I wanted a bottle of something so I could use this for water today. Oh, put that away in the bag. There we go. These are my old Pizza Hut shoes too. My other sneakers are white, And these are more professional black shoes, I think, so I'll wear these. They're not too bad. They're not the most comfortable shoes around, but what they make up for in comfort, they make up for in professionalism. And like I said, they're not that bad. Sorry about the hanging here, but I needed to get a thin stick. I really don't have too much to say right now. I'm kind of just letting you just chill out on your own. It's 20 after 7. So that makes me very early. And like I said, tomorrow I'll compensate accordingly. When I first came for my interview here, that's a nice Mustang, by the way. Could be a Camaro. No, it's a Mustang. It's a Mustang. But my first day when I walked up this path, I saw that yard there and thought I would be driving forklift in that yard quite a bit. But turns out that I don't have to. That one would be some kind of steel company anyway, but no forklift driving for me. It's all shipping, receiving. And I'm sure I'll be learning a lot of the printing press. I'd love to bring the camera inside, and I will do so at a later date, but that's the last thing I need to do right now is be bringing my camera in the first day. See here on the Tyler Morgan show, we're a little incognito, you could say. Except when I brought the camera into 7-Eleven there the other day. That was a gong show. Well, I was thinking I can make some more calls today. I should call Feed Right, my old job from about a year ago, and call HR. I have their numbers for human resources, and give them my mailing address for my T4. I still haven't received that. But that's boring stuff anyway. But I am gonna go do that right now on the old cell phone. You're probably getting sick of being out here anyway, but here I am, rock you like a hurricane. On a hunt for salad dressing. Looking for some ranch. to the bathroom. Alright. And I know the lineup's gonna be fucking stupid too. Alright, ranch. That's all I need. Okay, I'm on my way home. Very close now to home. I must be an idiot for standing in line for probably 5 minutes to buy ranch, but I wanted it, so I stood in line. Those are the awesome professional shoes I wore today, but they did make my feet a little sore. And because my other pair of sneakers is a white pair, I was a little scared to wear my white sneakers today because I thought that they might get dirty. But because the printing press where I work is super clean, it's not very dirty there at all, I'm going to wear my white sneakers tomorrow for an extra level of comfort. I must admit I'm pretty hungry as well. I had one positive comment about my tattoo today from the guys at work. Actually, the guy who hired me, he likes it. He's into heavy metal. He said he grew up with heavy metal. And generally any heavy metal loving guy loves tattoos as well. Showed me his tattoo. It was a picture his son drew. It was a setting with a sun, cartoon sunshine with a frown, and a goat. And the goat also had a frown. Real heavy metalish tattoo. Yep, my boss is pretty cool, I must say. Old Tim. Tim's the name. He's got a kick-ass beard too. One that I would have great difficulty growing that kind of beard. Alright. That's the CBC radio building. Right there, you can see with the big dishes and all that. Well, I don't really have too much else to say. That'll be it for this episode. Enjoy the weather, guys.